Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the polishes that I wore in March, because I wore a lot of nail polish in March, which is not typical for me, and I feel like I'm kind of like coming back alive into wearing polishes. There's a couple in here that happened in February, but for the most part, it's March. So I will link all of the websites down below where you can find these ones. Hopefully, some of these are old, one of these is old, two of these are old. Hopefully you can still find them. I'll do some research once I'm done here, but let's get right into it. So the first polish that I wore was my Valentine's Day polish. This was Brie Mine from Painted Polish. I do have an affiliate code with Painted Polish, which I will have on the screen here, and I will also have it in the description box. This was a Valentine's Day, I want to say, last year. This is just a nice bright pink, like jelly curly with holographic glitter. And is it reflective? Yes, this also has reflective glitter in it, which I kind of forgot about. I just wanted something like, this is the exact polish that I was trying to picture when I went looking through my collection to find something, was a jelly with like silver holographic glitter, pink jelly. So found that one, wore that. I wore OPI's I Believe In Manicures. I might have worn this before I wore the painted polish, actually. I had some gel extensions on, and again, I just had this vision in my head of like a bright baby blue over the gel extensions, and I had pulled this out for comparisons for my OPI spring collection video, and I kept it out because this was the exact color that I was picturing. So this was from, I don't even know, a while back, 2016, maybe before then. So this is pretty old. I'm hoping that I can still find it online. I'll link it down below if I can find it somewhere, but there are also a lot of other polishes that are this shade. I wore Mooncat's Not Today Satan, which is this light pink, super intense linear holographic. It has like a little bit of a green shimmer in it, which you can see in the bottle, but I didn't really pick that up much on my nails. Mooncat has really nice, really intense linear holographics, and again, I went looking for like this specific shade. I just had it in my mind. I wanted a light pink linear holographic, and this is the one that I found. This is what I was looking for, but I wasn't sure that I had this, but I did, so wore that one. I wore Red My Lips from China Glaze. This is from their Valentine's Day collection this year. I didn't get a review done of that collection, but I did really want to wear this shade because it is a very bright, very intense red, and I never wear reds, and I just felt like maybe I should give red another shot, and I really liked this on my nails. The formula on this was a little tricky. It dried matte, and I didn't realize that at first, so it took a little bit of trial and error to kind of get the feel for it, which always happens when I don't expect a polish to dry matte, but this had kind of like the formula or the consistency that you would expect a very bright neon polish to have. So this was a little tricky, but it evened out in the end. It didn't have any flaws after I was done with it. It just was a little rough to start. I have two from KB Shimmer. This one is Seeing Is Believing. This is from their spring collection. This is this really intense, shifty, like pink to green to gold, blue, iridescent, sparkly flake polish. As soon as I got this video done for this polish, I really wanted to wear this one. Absolutely love this. This is such a shapeshifter. It's a completely different color depending on what lighting that you're looking at it in. I even did like a quick little reel or something, short, same thing, kind of walking through my house and showing how this color changes, and I don't even think that did it justice, but this is a totally different polish depending on what lighting you're looking at it in. This is new, so this is still available readily. I also wore another polish from KB Shimmer, and this is called What a Peach. This is their April 2024 polish pickup polish, so I'm going to try to time this video so that it goes up while this is still available, because polish pickup, if you're not familiar with it, a bunch of brands get together, everybody makes a polish based on a theme, and then there's a shopping window for a few days at the beginning of the month, and then they ship out at the end of the month. So I got this in PR and wore this earlier. This is similar to Seeing Is Believing. The finish is the same, but this is in a very bright bubblegum pink with a strong like green to gold shift. Also beautiful, also looks completely different depending on what lighting that you're looking at it in. If you're interested in this, you would have to order it now, and then you won't get it until the end of the month, because that's how polish pickup works, but I think that this is definitely worth it. At the point that I'm filming this, the polish pickup window hasn't opened, and I'm not in the Facebook group, so I haven't seen everything, but it's video game themed this month, and I'm probably going to get in there and get a few. I don't even have to see them to know that I'm probably going to get a few just based on the theme. And I don't always shop polish pickup. I don't even look at polish pickup most months, but I heard through the grapevine that this was video game themed. I didn't pick it up from the name of this polish, which I should have. So yeah, I'm very interested in checking that out when that shopping window opens here in a few days. By the time this goes up though, you will actually be able to order it. I wore Cirque Colors Coronation. So I dug this out. This is an older bottle. I'm not sure exactly from when. I think I have 2 bottles of this because I think I have a very old bottle also. But I saw that they were re-releasing this and it just made me want to wear it. This is the like unicorn pea pigment. That's a really shifty, multi-chrome kind of shimmery pigment, and then it's in this deep royal purple base. I wore 3 coats of this. I feel like most of the pictures that I see, it seems like people are wearing 2 coats and it's a little bit of a brighter, more reddy purple with the shimmer. I put 3 coats of this on because I wanted a much darker purple, and it does change significantly between 2 coats and 3 coats, so you could wear it either way for a different look. I might actually keep this out. I think I want to try wearing it again with 2 coats. In the photos that you see, I wore this in 3 for a deeper purple. This was re-released like last week, but it sold out really quickly. They re-release this in small batches every so often, so you just kind of have to keep an eye open for it. Hi, hello, it's me and Biscuit, just cutting in here really quick from the other side of my polish room. This is really gross, and I didn't realize how rough this was. It's like 13 years old. When I was filming my March polishes that I wore earlier today, I had a huge Essie collection next to me because I was also filming the intro for that. And I forgot a polish because it got lost amongst all of the other Essies. So I thought I would just come in here really quick and do this while I'm cleaning up. So this is Perfectly Peculiar from the Essie Odd Squad collection. This is this really cool kind of like slightly minty, sagey green shade. And I wore this. I actually don't know if I have a picture of this one, but I did wear it for a little while. I feel like this is one that I only had on for like a half a day. And then I was treating one of my plants for spider mites and the alcohol just destroyed it. So I didn't have it on long, but I did wear it. And the last polish is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is Zoe from Zoya. This is a pixie dust. This is very old. But I was doing comparisons for the Zoya Spring 2024 collection, and I had this out, and as soon as I put it on the swatch wheel and was looking at it, I was like, I really want to wear that one, and I really needed to paint my nails last night to film, so I ended up putting this on because pixie dusts are nice because you don't need any top coat. They dry down pretty quickly and they're pretty durable. It was the perfect choice to get on my nails really quickly towards the end of the day, so I would have something on them to film today. So I wore this one. I don't know if this is still available. I will link it down below on the Zoya website if it is. It is pretty old, but Zoya keeps things in stock for a while, it seems. Also, my plan for that was to put a holographic top coat over it. I pulled this one out. We probably don't want to talk about the brand. Again, I always end up pulling things out from my defunct polish brand because I know that I have them. So I knew that this was a holographic top coat that I had and knew right where it was. So that's why I grabbed it. But pixie does look really, really cool with a holographic top coat over them. Because the holographic top coat is usually thin enough that when it dries down you don't lose the texture of the pixie dust. It adds a little tiny bit of extra gloss so that the shimmer stands out nicely. Because the downside of a texture polish is that after a couple of days of wear they tend to look kind of dirty and dull. And they're kind of like dull by design, but duller. And you can scrub them and you can clean them, and you should because they can get really nasty. Like with a nail brush as you wash your hands. But the holographic top coat adds a little extra sparkle, a tiny bit of shine, but you don't really lose too much of that texture, and it's just a really cool combination. So I'll probably end up throwing this on before I leave. We're headed to my parents' house for Easter today. So there's no sun and there will be no sun for days, but hopefully I can get a picture of that before it's all said and done. So those are the polishes that I wore in March. Again, I will link all of the websites and sellers and whatnot down below where you guys can find those. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.